If you've ever come across a United States Morgan $1 coin from 1887, hold on tight, because what might look like an old piece of silver could actually be a gateway to history and a small fortune. Some 1887 Morgan dollars have turned ordinary collectors into lucky winners of thousands of dollars, simply because they recognize the power hidden in a century-old coin. So, if you have one of these shining pieces of the past, don't go anywhere, because by the end of this video, you'll discover its true worth according to eBay, major auction platforms, and global coin marketplaces. Stay till the end, because I'll tell you exactly how you can sell this coin and possibly turn it into real money. The story of the 1887 Morgan silver dollar begins in the heart of America's Gilded Age, a time of economic expansion, railroad empires, and technological innovation. Named after its designer, George T. Morgan, this coin was not just currency. It was a statement of American pride and craftsmanship. The obverse proudly features Lady Liberty, her face calm yet powerful, representing freedom and opportunity. The reverse side depicts a majestic bald eagle, wings outstretched, symbolizing America's strength and independence. The Morgan dollar series began in 1878, following the Bland-Allison Act, which required the U.S. Treasury to purchase large amounts of silver to mint into coins. This act revived the silver industry in the Western states and gave birth to what would become one of the most beloved coins in U.S. history. By 1887, the Morgan dollar was already famous for its size, weight, and rich silver composition, each coin containing nearly 1 full ounce of pure silver. In 1887, these coins were struck at several mints: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, New Orleans, O San Francisco S, and Carson City CC. The Philadelphia Mint produced the majority, making it the most common version, while the Carson City Mint struck far fewer, making those coins highly desirable today. If you flip your coin and find a small CC mark above the DO in dollar, you could be holding something incredibly valuable. Collectors around the world admire the 1887 Morgan dollar for its beauty and for the stories it carries. These coins circulated widely in the late 19th century, passed through saloons, banks, and general stores during an era when the American West was being shaped. Many of these coins were later stored in treasury vaults and remained untouched for decades, only to be rediscovered during the massive U.S. Treasury releases in the 1960s. That's why some Morgan dollars, even from 1887, still appear in brilliant, uncirculated condition today. Now let's talk about value, the part everyone's waiting for. On eBay, regular 1887 Morgan dollars in circulated condition usually sell for around $40 to $80, depending on wear and detail. However, if your coin is in mint state, things get exciting. Uncirculated examples graded MS63 to MS65 by PCGS or NGC can sell for $200 to $500. Higher grades such as MS67 or above have crossed the $1,000 mark in several auctions, but that's not all. If your 1887 Morgan dollar was minted in New Orleans or San Francisco, the value increases significantly due to their lower mintage numbers and strong collector demand. The real stars, however, are the 1887 Carson City Morgans, because of their rarity and iconic CC mint mark. These coins have been known to sell from $1,500 up to over $4,000 depending on grade and eye appeal. Some of the most fascinating versions are proof-like or deep mirror. Proof-like coins, those with glass-like surfaces, caused by early strikes from fresh dies. These coins reflect light dramatically and are highly sought after by collectors. Depending on condition, they've fetched over $5,000 in recent auctions. One important detail that makes the 1887 Morgan dollar so special is its transition in die usage. That year, some reverse dies were reused from earlier production runs, creating minor variations and collectible die varieties. Certain VM Van Allen Malice varieties such as VM12A or VM1B display unique doubling or die cracks and are extremely popular among advanced collectors. Beyond their silver value, these coins hold immense historical and emotional appeal. They represent an America filled with growth, invention, and resilience. Holding one feels like holding a piece of living history, the glint of a silver dollar that might have once been used in a saloon in Nevada or a railroad town in Missouri. Today, these coins continue to attract attention on online platforms. On eBay listings for 1887, Morgans often sell fast, especially when accompanied by certification from PCGS, NGC, or Annex. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers regularly feature these coins, with prices that surprise even seasoned numismatists. If you have an 1887 Morgan dollar, your next step is to examine it closely. Check the mint mark, assess its condition, and if it appears uncirculated or has an unusual shine, consider getting it professionally graded. Once graded, you can list it confidently on trusted sites such as eBay, Heritage, or Great Collections. And as I mentioned at the beginning, if you have this coin, it might just turn the tables for you. So stick around until the end of this video was the right move. Those releases caused a surge in collector interest and turned the Morgan dollar into one of the most beloved coins in American numismatics. The 1887 issue became especially popular because many of the surviving coins were still in beautiful, lustrous condition, perfect for grading and collecting. As time went on, collectors began noticing small variations in die strikes, creating what are now called VAM varieties, named after researchers Leroy Van Allen and A. George Mallis. These varieties document tiny differences like doubling die cracks or repunched mint marks. Some 1887 VM varieties, such as the double ear or die clash types, are now worth far more than standard examples. Beyond its physical details, the 1887 Morgan dollar carries cultural weight. It circulated during the time of cowboys, Gold Rush Town, and the rise of big American cities. It may have passed through a gambler's hands in a saloon, been used by railroad workers, or tucked into a leather purse. In the Old West, each coin carries traces of the people and places it's touched, making every surviving specimen a silent witness to American history. The silver in the 1887 Morgans also holds symbolic value. It represented stability in an uncertain time, when paper currency was still viewed with suspicion. To hold a heavy silver dollar was to hold confidence in the U.S. economy. A solid, shining proof that the nation's wealth was real. Today, collectors cherish these coins for their history, artistry, and tangible link to America's past. Owning one is like owning a story, one that began in the silver mines of Nevada, passed through the presses of the U.S. Mint, and continues today in auctions and private collections around the world. And as history has shown, imagine finding a coin in your drawer, a dusty old box, or even in your grandfather's collection, and realizing that it has the power to change. The Liberty $1 from 1972. This might turn the tables for you. So stick around, because in the end I will tell you how to sell it. And at the end of this video you will comment your price, and I will reveal its real market value and guide you step by step on selling it. The year 1972 was not just another year in American numismatic history. This coin was born from the legacy of General Dwight D. Eisenhower, the war hero who led the Allies to victory in World War II, and later served as the 34th President of the United States. America honored his leadership, loyalty, and strength with this powerful dollar coin. But the story does not stop at history. This coin also marks the celebration of the United States Apollo space mission, when mankind stepped on the moon. The eagle landing on the lunar surface engraved on the reverse is not only artistic, it represents human courage and American achievement that echoed across the world. The 1972 Eisenhower dollar is special because it has multiple versions, known as Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3. Most people do not know this, but the rare Type 2 has a different Earth design on the back, and that small tiny difference has made it one of the most hunted versions in the coin market. Collectors on eBay, Heritage auction platforms, and online coin marketplaces pay higher amounts for rare varieties and well-preserved pieces. Some 1972. Eisenhower dollars in high grading have been recorded selling for big amounts. On online auctions, proof-like and uncirculated varieties, especially the rare types, have shocked buyers and sellers with premium prices. The beauty of this coin is more than metal and design. It was the last large circulating dollar coin in American history, after which the dollar size was forever changed. That alone makes it a milestone piece. Its weight, size, strength, and history make people admire it even today. And if yours is clean, shiny, original mint condition, or has a rare reverse type, you might have no idea how valuable it could be right now. On eBay, collectors continuously search for this coin. Many sellers list it casually and get unexpected offers. Some graded editions in MS condition have touched impressive figures. Auctions sometimes surprise even experts when a rare variety appears, proving this coin is much more than $1. The market for vintage United States dollars continues to climb. And this coin remains in demand. Now if you have this coin, keep watching till the end. Do not rush to clean it. Do not try to polish it, because original surface condition matters the most in its value. Check the mint mark near the date. Study the globe on the reverse. You might be holding a rare type that many collectors would love to pay for. And once you know its type, the Liberty $1 1978 Eisenhower dollar long and engaging. No headings, no bullet points, no underscore symbol natural flow. YouTube audience style emotional. Historic suspense and ending. With your special price reveal. Instruction: imagine finding an old dollar coin from 1978 in your drawer, your grandfather's trunk, or inside a forgotten jar, and suddenly discovering people online selling the same coin for surprising amounts. What if this simple-looking Liberty $1 coin could secretly be worth real money today, and in rare cases, even change your life? If you own a 1978 Eisenhower dollar, do not scroll, because after this video you might look at your coin in a completely different way. Stick around till the end, because if you have this coin, this might turn the tables for you. I will show you how much these coins are selling for online and how you can sell them. But at the end you will comment the price you believe your coin is, and then I will reveal its true worth and the selling process. In 1978, America was standing on the edge of a major change. It was the final year for the Eisenhower dollar, the last big and bold dollar coin of the United States. After this year, the mint said goodbye to this large silver style coin and replaced it with the small Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979. That alone makes 1978 special in U.S. coin history. This coin represents the end of an era, the final breath of the powerful large dollar coin that symbolized the strength, size, and spirit of America. The design carries the proud face of Dwight D. Eisenhower, the World War II hero, the 5-star general and the 34th President of the United States. The nation honored him through this coin, reminding people of leadership, victory, and the rebuilding of America after the war. The reverse features the American eagle, landing on the moon with an olive branch in its claws, inspired by the Apollo 11 mission. It is more than artwork. It is a message that America not only conquered war, it conquered space too. One coin, carrying both military victory and space victory. That is why this coin is called a coin of pride. Have you ever imagined pulling out a coin that looks simple, old, maybe even ignored for years, and discovering that it has the power to change your day, your week, or even your financial situation? What if the Liberty $1 from 1971 sitting in your drawer wallet or family coin box could be worth far more than just $1? If you have the 1971 Eisenhower dollar, this coin might turn the tables for you. Stay with this video till the end, because I will not only reveal its potential value based on eBay and live market trends, but in the end you will comment your price and I will tell you its real value, plus exactly how and where to sell it for maximum profit. The Liberty $1 1971 is a coin created not just for currency, but for pride, honor, and American history. Before this coin existed, the United States had not issued a large circulating dollar coin for decades. When America introduced this legendary piece in 1971, It carried the spirit of a leader and the triumph of a nation. This coin honors Dwight D. Eisenhower, the Supreme Commander during World War II and the 34th President of the United States. It represents strength, victory, and resilience, a reminder of a time when leadership shaped nations and history itself. But there is another powerful layer to this coin. The reverse design celebrates humanity's greatest leap, the Apollo 11 moon landing. The eagle landing on the lunar surface makes this coin a shining tribute to American achievement and a symbol of mankind's first footprint on the moon. This coin is more than metal. It is a story. It is pride. It is time frozen in silver tone. Now here's what most people do not know. The 1971 Eisenhower dollar comes in different varieties, and some are extremely desirable to collectors. The Philadelphia Mint produced coins without a mint mark. The Denver Mint produced coins with AD mark, and the San Francisco Mint struck special collector versions. Some were made in copper nickel, but others were produced in silver clad, and the silver issues often carry the biggest premiums. Certain high-grade proof coins and beautifully preserved uncirculated strikes have surprised many sellers online, especially on eBay, heritage auctions, and other coin platforms. Collectors today hunt for clean strikes, original surfaces, and rare mint mark variations. On eBay, well-graded examples in mint state conditions have sold for impressive amounts. Era coins from 1971 have also shocked auction bidders. Especially double die strikes, off-center strikes, and unusual planchette issues. The vintage dollar market has been growing, and because this was the first year of the Eisenhower dollar series, demand for the 1971 year remains strong. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to Rare Coin World. Thank you.